I have something really exciting. I got myself an iPad as a graduation gift. And actually, it's just so I can do more work because I was having trouble with sculpting in Blender, and I looked into like what else I should be possibly using for sculpting my high polys, and ZBrush is like an industry standard, and since I'm like still a student, I was able to get the student plan. And then they have ZBrush for iPad, and so I went down this like rabbit hole of like, should I get an iPad and get ZBrush for the iPad, and then I can just like model on the go? After like a week, I decided I would do it. And so this is my new iPad. This is the size of my normal iPad. And this is my new iPad. This is so cool. It's opening. After I set up my iPad and download ZBrush, I'm just going to work on some 3D models while I watch. I've been watching Black Mirror because there's a new season. So I'll probably watch Black Mirror as I do some work. Ah! My wax came. It's supposed to be for making rings for casting. So I'm gonna go to metalworking later today, so I'm going to bring these with me. Hopefully I'll be back with some rings. One other package came from FedEx, and I've been waiting for this for literal months. It's my passport. I'm Canadian. I'm so happy, guys. I'm gonna book a flight probably later today. Actually alone in the studio right now because it's after hours, and I just finished working on my ring. I bought a bunch of wax and a bunch of tools also, and I've just been working on this. It's like a Yoshimoto Nara head. I basically sawed off this part, and I bought a bunch of expensive wax knives so that I could do this. I've just been watching a bunch of tutorials, but it's been worth it. I'm really excited to get this cast, but I still need to put in more details, obviously. I just finished sanding it. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm cleaning up the studio now. My hair is wet because I just took a shower after playing some beach volleyball. But I decided today I'm going to start writing manga because a lot of my games are narrative focused and I want to get better at just storytelling in general. But I realized also that I haven't been reading manga that much, so I'm actually going to spend the next couple of hours, or at least the next hour, reading Skip and Loafer, which got recommended to me like a couple months ago, but I've been slowly reading it. But yeah, I have my new iPad. It has a case now, but yeah, I'm gonna be reading my manga. As I work on some of my own manga panels, I wanted to take a moment to thank Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Even though I've been drawing for a while, I've never written a manga before, and I found myself really stuck on how to start my first few panels, how to set the tone, where to place the characters, how I should pace the moment. That's where Skillshare has been a huge help. If you haven't heard of it, Skillshare is an online learning platform with thousands of classes in illustration, writing, animation, and more. Everything's taught by professionals, and you can learn at your own pace. One creator I've especially been enjoying is Nao Matsuda. His classes on Clip Studio Paint and manga composition are super approachable. He covers everything from character design to using tones and panels in a way that feels really practical and easy to apply. I saw in some comments that a few of you are also making your own manga or animations, so if you're interested in some of the classes that I've been taking or want to explore a new creative skill, the first 500 people to use my link in the description will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare, so you can get started today. I have a pound cake today. It's carrot cake. It's actually frozen right now because I like to freeze my pastries. Just so I feel like I'm not in a rush to eat them. But also I kind of like the consistency a bit more. Like it makes it pretty thick. Mainly I've just been working on manga, actually. It's interesting because the next few weeks I think I'm probably not going to be working on my game as much as I am just going to be making manga, and I'm actually not going to post them on my main account. I've made like a new account and I'm just going to post it there kind of like anonymously. I don't know, I just feel like right now my writing is probably really bad, and then also I don't want anyone to think that like the characters that I'm writing or like the story that I'm writing is like related to me at all. I think some parts probably will end up being like that, but most of it won't be. So I don't want anyone thinking that I'm like writing something that kind of reveals some of my character or my life, because I think that would stress me out. Or like, not even that people would do that, but the idea that people could do that kind of stresses me out, so. but I'm using the same characters. So if you guys see my characters, if you see my art style, it's all me. This weekend, my sister is also visiting since I'm graduating, but I don't think she's staying for my graduation ceremony, which I actually don't know if I'm gonna go to. I've never been a huge like ceremony person, so I don't know. I feel like I kind of prefer not to go. I've been trying to like think of excuses, like I've been thinking about getting a flight that's like on the same day so that I can just be like, oh yeah, I'm actually traveling. But I know that I'm actually just like not wanting to go. Okay, but actually now that I'm thinking about it, I'll probably end up filming some of like my manga drawing. So I don't know, maybe I'll tell you guys what my manga is about or like panels that I'm working on. Yeah. I think I still am gonna work on like some game stuff though. Mainly probably like basic character art stuff. Or I might just take it a bit slower. I think I want to spend like the next 1 or 2 months just kind of like relaxing a bit, traveling, and then get back into game design stuff like maybe more in July. But this weekend my sister is visiting. I like reserved some dinners for us to go to. I want to take her to either a Japanese or a Korean place. The Korean place I haven't been to, but the Japanese place is called Konban, and the last time I went with some friends. It was so good. We got so many of the katsus to try, and it actually wasn't that expensive for the quality of food and the amount of food. Basically, I had a really good time, so I'm hoping that I can go with her. But yeah, that's my update.
I was gonna mention, I saw you on one of Sam Does Art's videos.
What do you mean? What? I don't believe you actually. Like I feel like you must be like thinking, oh, this random Asian girl's Lily. You told me